much faster hero.
Oh, because TA mid? Is that what they're thinking? Yeah, okay,
Okay.
that makes sense. Yeah, so I mentioned this earlier, right? That this looks like a really good TA mid game, right? And because of that, I think they were just thinking, but probably they were deciding, do we want another mid laner? Do we just want to, you know, he was the one that we kept seeing, if you remember back in the day, this was like 2 years ago, that innovated the Holy Locket on Phoenix, and they would constantly play that.
Good avalanche here. Notice just needs to get lucky on one proc.
Nice.
Not even, just the physical right-click damage with the starting Wraith Band here for Notice.
Oh.
It's going to pick up the kid lane. Notice is going to be going for the typical build we do see when it is picked up in the off lane, which is going to be Armlet, immediately into Blink Dagger.
Yep. Okay, I like this build because this is the... I wonder if he's going to deviate into the Chinese CK build, which I like so much as they go for Whitemon, by the way. Avalanche try to cover him, but he avoids the Avalanche, and Notice will just take down Whitemon. Gabby could be in trouble because the vision of Rocket Flare is huge in this game. I think Team Spirit, even though they didn't play Clockwork, really exemplified in TI the importance of vision on your heroes.
Exactly. It's mid lane, the first coil of the game for Laurel. When comes to Hawk, this is the specialty of Betboom. Cogs as well, erected. Zephyr doing what he can, but doesn't have the Fire Spirits to slow the attack speed, so they easily chop through Carl.
Nice.
And now even Cuckoo is going to be forced back. Betboom bringing 4 to the mid lane, Avo.
Zephyr did do a Icarus dive there to deal a bit more damage. So Puck sees the opportunity. They go for him, and Laurel will also finish off Zephyr, which is Betboom. They just got 2 kills. Indeed, the Phoenix is TPing, Richie.
Now Cuckoo, out of mana, has the Soul Ring, but not even close to level 6. That's an easy kill for Laurel, as now Carl still fighting Seneko without mana. The tower siege continues.
Played at Force Major, and that actually was a big deal as to why Cuckoo seemed so unimpactful. Carl now does find him, though. Wants to punish this. No points in Meld. No need.
Yeah.
He even gets a little high five, but no time for Force Major to do it.
Gabby immediately gets out of the Sprout bottom, but the right clicks from Dahawk. Too much to handle. Seneko even might not even drop to Whitemon because he's got himself the Fairy Fire, and Notice is going to hit him with a max Chaos Strike. That might be a second tower already here.
The Hawk is once again.
Seneko, okay, he's happy. He's happy to go.
He's happy to die.
He's happy to go. Up to Carl.
Okay, they do find Carl. Cogs, Carl. That's a Sunray heal, though, keeping him quite healthy. Whitemon, once again, the Ancient Seal coming into play, but Soneko, unfortunately, went too far forward, and he's going to be punished for this. Carl decided to farm the Ancients a little bit.
Doesn't have Maelstrom in hand.
That's true.
And I think he just wanted that. And now Notice maybe looking to kick things off. Full Armlet at the ready. Actually going for BKB's second item, but right now what's more important is the death of Whitemon. As, yeah, Notice will be taking that one. Thank you very much.
So Notice...
See if Betboom will oblige him.
Force Major... It's been slowed a little bit. Icarus dive, okay. And now the Supernova really aggressively. Can they break it? They cannot. Force Major trying his best, but he's gonna die. Soneko as well. As they get 2 kills. That last hook shot, very hopeful. Not enough, though.
And we'll see if they figure out this ward is here. Cuckoo, yeah, he likely knows. The double, triple silence here. They want him dead, but they've stacked the silences here, and they're not confident they can prevent him. Nope, the Primal Split, not enough. Aeon Disc first for Cuckoo, who's banking the gold, but now Soneko can... Yes! No, he did get it, Avo.
He did get it. Notice now in trouble, however, Carl is bringing him down here little by little. He does have the armlet, but no chance to toggle it. No, yes, no was the fight that Betboom was looking for. They were unsure about this, and in the end, the answer was no.
Yeah, and I believe the answer for Soneko was, how about 9 snakes? To which Soneko was saying, no,
he's gonna win?
Oh, yes, he is. And he's even trying to TP out. No. Surely, yes. The fight ends on a yes. Who would have won a fight?
This.
Yeah, Notice has BKB.
I mean, the Hawk has TP.
And Laurel's got Blink. That's the Blink Dagger on the Tiny, though. Oh, and they're going to miss. Whitemon turns immediately with the Hex. He's going to get a little bit of a Shackles off, but that's Sheep from Soneko is going to do the work. They're confident here in doing this Rosh now. One is still potentially going to be able to equalize this, but not if Cuckoo eats the hook shot like that.
He does with the Aeon Disc, but Battery Assault still a nuisance. Cuckoo. There he goes. Primal Split. Now Notice could be in trouble, but the Ancient Seal immediately cancels these shackles on the Shaman. Whitemon, he's not going to be able to get away. And they do use a couple of resources here on Betboom, particularly the BK. Gabby's still standing behind him. He has a Blink Dagger and Echo Saber. Could look to burst the Scarlet Mage instead. The tossback is going to be used on the Clockwork. That's going to be Soneko dying. Carl sees this Force Major. Wants to chase him down. The first trap slow is about to wear off, but the damage is way too high.
Yeah, too fast.
Oh, Rocket Flare scouted the supports and the Tiny. They go for Cuckoo instead. Cogs will send him back. The Aeon Disc is available though. But Cuckoo has no Primal Split this time. Instead, he just tanks this damage. Gabby comes into his reinforcement, and he will bring down Soneko.
Yeah. Now notice on the run, that's the second BKB charge used with the cover of this Aegis, and not much to game. Cuckoo still has the primal split, but no hay on Discavo, and that certainly is a kill onto him.
Dream Coil just for the last bit of damage. They want to break this egg, but unfortunately Notice got baited. He does still have the Aegis though. Doesn't come back for a second life. There's the Wrath of Nature hitting a couple, not dealing too much damage. Notice, will they try to save him? It seems like they're just leaving him to die. Nothing can save the CK as Betboom.
He's got Blink, Echo still. He's got a good amount of burst damage, but we're fighting without the egg. Soneko as well. He finds right into Cuckoo. No Andisk for 20 seconds. Nothing to dispel him. That means that 3-second stun will be the death of him. From the side, though, they do find a Hawk as Zephyr is going to Icarus dive back. Supernova in 5, but notice he's going to cut through Whitemon as Laurel looks for more.
Zephyr in trouble as the puck does hit him and kill him. Now it seems like Gabby is the target, and Gabby doesn't even bother fighting back. Betboom just so
good against Force Major, who's nearly got his own Ghost Scepter up. That's going to be amazing for him. So Neko, with the haste, he's just going to annoy Zephyr. In fact, he's going to try and kill Zephyr, perhaps even force the egg. Zephyr with a Force Staff, though. But Soneko, quite speedy, still locks him in the cogs. Now Soneko's happy to leave, and will just do that with the TP out. But the fight's top, Avo.
Yeah, the fight is top, and they've killed Carl in the beginning of the fight, which makes this more of a murder than an actual fight. Seems like
a Mars comes in or something like that. And this time it's
Soneko. Okay, they do have the Mystic Flare. That's going to kill a Shaman. Soneko actually tanks through all this thanks to the Ghost Scepter. He will finally fall. But still a good start for Betboom as they got rid of the Shaman. And in fact, Laurel thinks he can continue this, going for Zephyr. That's their Supernova down potentially. Notice is the target now for this TA as Gabby helps out as well. Notice is forced back to his BKB and he's running away. Does not want to fight Gabby head on. They do kill Cuckoo's Brewlings in a matter of seconds.
Yep.
They didn't have Ags just yet, and that Primal Split is now a liability.
And the Serpent Wards, of course, he stopped attacking Roche, doesn't want to help.
The Nuisance, as the team fight goes in the triangle. Yep. There's the Nuisance coming into play. Cuckoo gets stunned twice, doesn't have Primal Split. The Aeon is saved from a bit of damage. Can they still catch up to him? We don't have Hook Shot. We do have a Puck, though. Waiting Rift is not going to be sufficient. And in fact, Force Major is a Blink Dagger. They catch up to Whitemon and they decimate him, Richie.
Gabby's got BKB still here, but with no BKB on Carl, Cuckoo as well without the ulti for 25. Only the Zephyr's egg. He's dying, but not enough. Spider legs. Yeah, and that breaks the leash.
Oh, that breaks the leash.
That does, but no, it's not going to break the hook shot. Soneko's here. They have the BKB for Carl's going to use it, but he's got
the leash.
No, he cannot. Not until he leaves Spider Legs out. He's going to go for the play now. Do they have the right-click damage? They do, Avo.
Even Force Major blinking close to him to get.
And look, there's no breathing room. Cuckoo immediately in trouble. Has no Aeon Disc. Has the ulti, but here's the Hawk. 2 dead, just like that, on opposite sides of the map.
The Hawk.
Sure why, but it does let you out of the Sprout. It's not going to be good enough as they even find the Tiny.
Oh, the Tiny is killed in a matter of seconds.
Got by.
No chances for them. The two supports are still actually stuck in the Dream Coil, but they're in the fountain, so they'll be safe. However, the Rax can't run away, so they will fall.
And that's 2 lanes. That's 2 lanes. They lifted a creep and not noticed. Nothing's going their way here, as even Whitemon could be in trouble. Gabby still holding on to the BKB. He's sprouted. He's going to be able to at least ignore the Mystic Flare as Whitemon being beat to a pulp by Notice. Luckily, he does at least have the buy. Soneko catches Cuckoo. Does not have the secondary ulti because of the buyback, Avo.
GG is called. Betboom a bit too strong. They want to stay leaders of their group, and they'll take the first game against T1. And in true Betboom fashion, they don't even feel emotions right now.
No, they
only
don't.
Fist bumps.
No, they do not. That's going to be a tough game here for T1 to have to open up on. Oof, yeah, I mean, you look at that, and he was here, he was there, guys. I couldn't farm. My Supernova, I couldn't. It was every single Supernova, I believe, was just a defensive Supernova. Starting from the one top, the one